Yo, what's good, family? Too Fast 18 back with another Epic 7 video. Today, basically, what I'm gonna do is like, I know it's kind of late that I'm doing it, but I'm just gonna formally introduce like who I am, what I do, and all that good shit. You know what I mean? Because I feel like when I started making videos, I kind of just jumped into it and nobody knew who I was and whatever, right? I'm nobody special, not yet at least. No, nobody special enough, but basically my in-game name, I'm Kaz18. Um, why I'm called Too Fast? The channel's called Too Fast because that's my Xbox gamer tag, and I had that gamer tag for like over 10 years and shit, or whatever. You know, I'll tell a whole other story about that later. But I just want to do a account overview as well, so people can get used to or adjust it or know my units, what I use, how I go about using some of them, you know, blase blase. Let's jump into it. Let's show it like this first, or maybe not. Let's just go into this. So first one we have up is the legendary Silverblade Arminta, right? Which is kind of funny because let's go into the guild share right here. Look at that. One of the guildies, Bugger. Who is yo, this man is like free to play. He's a college kid or whatever, and he just pulled his bitch. Not to mention, like last week, I think he just got made Chloe. Like, yo, none of us is getting the Silver Blade, yo, and I'm happy because she's definitely a game changer, and we on the rise as an OP guild, which I'll get into later. But anyway, grats to him. So first unit, Silver Blade Arminta. I use her everywhere for everything if possible. I love her. She's amazing. Oh, shout out to Mango. I hope he do get her as well because man, he be spending like a motherfucker, yo. And they won't bless him. I really hope he get her because he really wants her, you know. She's a dope unit. I would say everybody should pull for her. She's hot, yo, bro. She's hot. I mean, look at that smile, bro. Like, come on, she cheesing at y'all niggas, man. All right, anyways, next up, Judge Kisei. I took all the gear for her because, I mean, she got replaced by her, and it was like, they don't do the same, but immunity meta, and it's like, maybe next time, girl. Next up, Diane. I use everywhere. I know people don't like the fact that, we are Diane owners because we started playing the game before. But let me tell y'all something, okay? There's people out there that was playing the game when Diane came out and didn't get summoned for her because they thought she was bad. So trust me. I had to actually actually I did. I got her in like 80 something summons. But I only got her one time. I only tried the one time, but I knew she was OP from the time I just seen her doing like 3 turns attack and shit like that. She's like, Summoner's War Galleon in a sense of giving attack and all type of other shit. She cleansed like, come on, man. Isn't that 5? Bitch broken. So I had to get her, People that don't have her, maybe they'll bring her back one day, maybe not. Maybe they'll bring in Queen Diane because her little avatar thing in the story mode be moving and shit. Who knows? Next up, we got Bellona. Bellona, I mean, she's low-key broken as well. I'm trying to think who is kind of like her from Summoner's War. I don't know. I can't think of that right now. I haven't played that game in so long. But anyway, this is my Bellona build. I use her a lot as well. She's really good. Really, really fucking good. She's, I want to say almost broken. Almost. Almost. She's not busted like Araminta, but she's definitely up there in top 10. Next up, we got Luna. Whoa. We got Luna. Luna, I use her everywhere as well. I use an arena, raid, guild war. You fucking name it, she's there, bro. She's there swinging them things. You know what I'm saying? Look at that smile. She know what the deal is. Right now, I got a joke on her, artifact-wise, because I'm using her Wyvern. When I'm using her to, like, kill people, PvP, and some other PvP areas, I use Uber's Tooth. Got our vamp. You already know the deal, bro. Next up, we got Fire Arminta, the regular one. She's part of that Phantom Scorpion combo that I use with her younger self and her current older self. I just realized they're both rocking like this, whatever. Anyway, This how I have her built. She could be a lot better, but for now, this is what we're doing. Okay, okay, okay. All right. Next up, we got that boy Ken. Ken. Look at that. Look at that smile. Look at that smirk he giving y'all. Ken. I used to use him for Wyvern 10. Don't use him as much anymore. Mulligored him a little bit, but you know, he is an OP unit. People use him in arena defense a lot, and he does a job. You know, another guildie, his name is Chang. Shout out to Chang. He has an OP ass fucking Ken, bro. Like, I was telling this dude, like, yo, my Ken S3 with the unit have defense break and he got attack buff and stuff is doing like 16k. He said his S1 is doing 16k. And his S3 is doing some crazy shit, okay? He loves Ken. He's a Ken. If I ever do a Ken review, I'm gonna have to use his Ken because that shit, the stats is ridiculous, son. Ridiculous. So shout out to him. But yeah, this is my Ken. I don't really use him anymore. He was my Wyvern 10 tank, frontline, whatever, whatever. Next up, Haste. I don't use Haste like that, as you can see. So we're not even gonna go over him. I used to use him a lot, but not no more. Says was my dude that when I did a selected summon in the beginning of the game when it first came out. As you can see, is my name Kaz18. That's my same name in Summoners War. So I didn't re-roll my account. Like I didn't reset it. In two selective summons, I got him. And at the time when before I even jumped into it, I was already looking up on my phone and shit like, yo, what's the tier list, you know? And the Koreans, because their game, they've been had it for like 3 months before global release. So Sez was up there, you know? So when I got Sez from my second selective summon, I was like, okay, rolling with him. But as you can see, I don't even use him like that. Next up, the man Kayron. Kayron is my latest 6-star. Now, he's not built efficiently the way I want him to, but I use him in my arena cleave as well. But I gotta give credit to this other YouTuber, Kia Soul. He loves and idolize his whole like YouTube channel around this man Kayron, okay? He loves that dude. And I can see why. When I watch his videos, that's what inspired me to do my Kayron, because I slept on this man. Like, Kayron's OD, man. I haven't seen that dude's stats, the Kia Soul guy, but I'm pretty sure it's ridiculous stats. And I'm trying to get there too, because Kayron is definitely worth it. He's OD, dude. Trust me. Trust me. We got Kisei next. As you can see, she ain't even built, bro. I used to use her OD, but not anymore, man. Luna kind of replaced her. Don't get me wrong, she's a very good fucking unit, but as you see, I don't use her. Next, Soren. Soren was my Giants 10 and also my Wyvern 10 user. She was the one applying the debuffs, and you know, when she combined her S3, she was doing work. This is not how I had her built back then as well. Back then, she was on Vamp actually, and as you see, them Vamp sets from Abyss, from Clan Abyss, like in the 70s, whatever, the Vamp sets you get. I used to use that on her, but they're like on Luna and spread all over the place. Next up, Shuri. Shuri, shit, I've been using this man for a long ass time. Since Tiara got, Tiara, that's her name? Yeah, since she got nerfed, part of the Holy Trinity, everybody switched up to Shuri. Showed the fuck did I. I need to max his boots, actually. But, yeah, this is how I have him built. Speed, of course, 100% crit rate. Blase, blase. You know that good shit, bro. All right, next, we got Mascot Hazel. I don't know what... you know, I started her. I 6-starred. I was going to use her, but I just never really got to her. I might go back to her. I don't know. I just feel like when you have Deanne, I'm not going to lie to you. When you have Deanne, she just like nullify other people that do what she do, kind of, you know. I know she gives like fire units a big boost, and it's like, yeah, that's cool and all, but it ain't Deanne, man. Deanne heals and you're like bullshit, whatever. Commander Lorena, she was like my main starting out DPS to a clear Abyss. she actually helped me clear Abyss, like before Abyss 90 and 81 to 90 was added on. So as you see, our friendship is 10. I don't use her anymore. I just not too long ago kind of like, took her shit off. Because, I got units that's kind of better, sadly to say. She's still a monster, don't get it wrong. She's still a monster. I personally just don't use her no more. Same goes for this guy, Axe God. Like I used to see in the friendship as well. I used to use him a lot, but it just kind of fell off of me. And he is a monster. He is. He's definitely a monster. Uh, it's just I have other units that are OD, so I don't use them anymore. It happens, It happens. Next up is Falcon and Clory. As you can see, that recall button, I didn't hit that shit. I know there's a lot of people out there that hit it. I wasn't hitting it. She was staying on my team. She's still OP. You know what I mean? Let me give you a quick little thing why she's still OP. People think that her let's go into it real quick. How do I do this again? Awaken. All right. Skill tree. Is it this move? Nope. That got changed. It used to be her violent proc, right? So 10% chance to increase counter ratings by 50% by the end of the turn. 50% is a lot, right? So if this shit does proc, right? And then she got her, let's go to skill S1. I only got it at 16%. You know what I mean? I can increase it plus 5 more. So you add 50% plus, let's say it was max at what? What's that, 21? If it was at 21, it's gonna go higher. No, so 21% plus the 50. You see what I'm saying? That's 71% combat readiness increase, and I don't even think I have that part max. I think it could go even higher from that skill tree thing. So if she procs that, she's basically going in front of everyone. You know how many times I've seen her cut in front of my all my other units and the enemy units when that shit procced? Yeah, it's lower, but it's damn near like a violent proc still. You know what I mean? She's still fucking OP. Them heals, the defense rate, yeah, they increased it to fucking 5 turns and all that bullshit. But I use Candlestick regardless. I was already cheating back then anyway with Candlestick, bro. Sometimes I get this shit back when she violent proc. It'd be 1 turn, bam, she throw that hawk back out there, bro. She's still broken to me, still OP, still love her, still use her. Fuck up out of here. I think I'm getting sick. Sorry. Next up, we got Destina. I got her as like my second Nat 5. First was Seth, was selected summon. She was the next one. I used her to help clear shit out back in the days. I don't use her anymore, as you can see. As my name said, too fast. I like units fast. She, on the other hand, that base speed, that shit is pathetic, bye. Zeno, he was free. I don't use him. I couldn't even tell you too much about him. I just have him just to have him, in case he get OP buff and shit. Didn't he die? Whatever. All right, Sermia. Sermia, yo, honestly, it was a toss-up between her and Kayron, and watching Kia Soul inspired me to just go with the Kayron. 1 fire DPS at a time, brother. 1 fire DPS at a time when you 6-star and shit. Next up, Tamarin. Everybody uses Tamarin. She is absolutely a game changer, yes. I just haven't gotten around the fact to build her the way I want, effectively, efficiently, and I hate building half-ass units. So until I get proper gear for her, she's gonna be butt-ass naked damn near, as you can see. Next up, Basar. I did a whole video on this man. You already know the deal is, how I feel about this man as well. He's OP as shit. I do want to change all his gear around. I want to make him a hybrid damage dealer and still have a good amount of effectiveness to strip. He does his job, I can muller him as well to get more damage out and shit like that. So I ain't too worried. His time will come when he hit that 6-star plateau. Other than that, he's sitting at 5-star chilling, doing his thing. All right, next up we got Chloe. I don't use Chloe. Why? I had Says, you know what I mean? And we got Luna, you know what I mean? It's like, nah, son, nah. Next we got Litica. I am going to build her. I don't know when, but I'm going to get to it. Probably when I get gear for her that I know is like adequate and, it looks good. Like I said, I don't like the half-ass shit. Look at that hair. That shit is ridiculous. How do you even do some shit like that? Some Yu-Gi-Oh shit, bro. Next up, Yuna. Yuna, the only reason I even have her is because the connections, the free Nat 5, people was going crazy over her back in the days, and it was like, yeah, she was cool, but, you know, I had the end, bro. It's just like, I don't need her. Euphine, or as TK says, you fine. Now, she is a monster. I ain't gonna front. Why I don't have her build? That's just the way I work. If I can't build it adequately, I'm not 6-starring and I'm not throwing half-ass shit on there. I mean, I tried it out, of course, but I like results than some bullshit, you know? So she's sitting naked until I get good gear for her. Same goes to this man, Vildred. He was probably... Nah, I don't know when I got him, but I know I got him from that banner, though. That Vildred banner that came out, like, probably December or November, one of them shits. Anyway, he was my farmer back in the days, but now he just sits and chill, waiting for his time. It will come soon. Next up, Cecilia. I know there's a lot of people that love Cecilia. I, unfortunately, is not one of those people. She's cool and all, but and I know I'll probably get hate for it, but she's not my cup of tea right now. I'd rather a Crow than her, to be honest, to go with my tanky defense team that I got in the works soon if I pull Crow. All right, Assassin Cully. I don't use her. I should use her because I got mad imprints on Shorty. I don't know. I just don't use her. I'll get around to her eventually. Kitty Clarissa. You guys already know the deal with her. I did a whole video on her. Why I have not 6-star yet? You're probably wondering. Well, to be honest, I was focusing on Arena to get the champion, which I will get into in a little bit and explain what was going on with that. But you already know the deal with her. Next up, Watcher Suri. Him, it's just like, I just can't get the right shit to build on him, to be honest, man. So right now I got him just chilling with this Vamp set. Just, you know, if I get what I really want on him, then I will 6-star him. But for now, I'm just keeping him at 5-star and just have him, like, you know, waddle around, use him here and there and shit like that. If I do get some imprints on him, too, he definitely going to make that way to the Cleave team, without a doubt. Anyway, we got the big homie Fat Cat. I'm getting towards using him. Not too much yet. I do want him on a defensive team or a tanky team. But for now, he's just chilling like this until... Who knows? Bloodblade Karen. Yo, there was a point where I was going through it. I was trying to build her up. She was going to be that main part of the Cleave team and shit like that. And I don't know what happened. Maybe Luna came out and then ML Arminta dropped and shit like that. And her works, like, I just started stripping, taking good shit off of her and putting on other units. And this is her currently with 3 gear. But I do have a guildie, Vic. Shout out to Vic. He has a fucking solid OP-ass Bloodblade Karen, son. Matter of fact, when I do a review on her, I'm actually going to use his account and show you how he be going ham with this chick, son. Don't sleep on her. She's OD as shit. You know what I mean? But anyway, next up, Wanderer Silk. She's like my second ML shiny I think I ever got. Never used her, really, man. Never used her. Next up, Shadow. Shadow was my fucking combat readiness booster. You know? I had her at like 228 speed, but once I reached like Challenger 3 and stuff, yo, people got the ruses, they got the this, they got the that, they got the Judith. It was like, I was just getting outsped. It was just nothing I could do. Like, so I'm gonna show you what I'm using now later when we get to that hero. Next up, we got Angelica. Angelica, I only use her in Wyvern 11, not to even frontline tank. That's what Deanne do. She's a sideline chick, and she heals the big homie Deanne. That's all I use her for. I don't use her for anything else but Wyvern 11. Dingo, don't use. Akatis, don't use. Sid, just got back to using him. I use him in my Arena Cleave team. I use him to beat up crowds, like annoying water units, DN and shit like that. He's there when I really need them dead. When there's nothing they can do but just stall. He's that guy I brawl out and he's chopping and excuse me, cut and whatever he says. Karen, I used to use her in River 11, not anymore. I'll show you who I use instead. Zerato, don't use him. Mercedes, I ain't even gonna talk about Mercedes. Come on, bro. Silk, I don't use her. I'm not talking about her either. Ruzid. So Ruzid is my replacement for Shadow Rose, right? Shadow Rose was 228, Ruzid 240. Of course, I added some more shit to Ruzid to get him faster. He was like 237 or some shit like that. And use RNL on him because that shit proc. Trust me, son. He be getting back his shit fast as fuck. Okay, that's a whole turn that counts, right? So this is my Ruzid. Next up, Terranor Guard. He's who I switched to from Karen. That first skill, I don't have his abilities on. He just used first skill, and to also do the proc his dual attack, which increased the combat readiness of your allies by 25%. That's big to me, and that shit coming very handy on my team because my team isn't 100%. My River 11 team, it's like 90 something, but that combat readiness push when the dual attack happens, trust me, that shit come in handy as fuck. Bass, don't use them. Auxiliary Lots. I was using him when I was on my climb to champion to arena, but I don't use him anymore right now. I want to build him a certain way. I think I want to build him just mad damage. Mad damage, fast, and I think I'm gonna utilize him with. I was cycling ML Arminta, but I think I want to use him with somebody else first. And I don't know yet, but it'll come to mind once I remember it. I got Assassin Sid, don't use him. Crimson Armin, don't even have him built. If I get Crow, that will be my initiation to go ahead and just build all these tanky niggas up. Other than that, all these other units is blah, 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 blah. Let's go to the lobby real quick, right? In Arena, I am Challenger 1. So basically, quick story. In Arena, I have a guildie named Pupa, right? Shout out to him. He proposed, hey, if first one to reach legend in a guild, he'll buy them a $50 pack, right? So that's why I was like, yeah, nigga, you got the B-Toy, that's a free pack, bro. So I started to do my climb and shit and made the champion, but on my climb there for the week, I came to realize, like, people up here is no joke. They strong as shit. And there was some teams I had no counter for. And that's when I realized, like, look, I'm probably not too cut out for legend. Mainly because of that. And also, I didn't have a good defense set. My defense was also my offense. So, people were killing it easily. Them tanky motherfuckers with Will and shit like that. It's easy for them to beat it, to be honest. And so I decided, I'm not going to embark on that. But through going through that climb, right, for the week, I came to realize that I can easily finish Challenger 1. Because I only did like 50-something attacks, like 52 attacks for this whole week, and I'm back at Challenger 1. Mind you, they do reset you back to Challenger 3, so it's not like, a monumental climb. But, hey, as you can see, I got 17 fucking crystals. I'm going to get like, what, 500 to 600 something? You know what I mean? And I can start refreshing and do my River 11 runs again and get the gear that I need to get. What else? In terms of guild, let's go into the guild war. Look at all them Lunas. In terms of guild, what do I do? Team formation. This is my team formation. As you can see, I still use Kuguri, right? I ain't recall her with Luna. Somebody's dying. This team here, if they even get to me, to be honest, this team, the first team, is to literally kill your unit, And sometimes by the time you're attacking me, you're probably on your last attack because I'm pretty sure you probably attack everybody else to even, get to me. But let's just say you're strong-ass guild and You have this strong motherfucker that can attack. He's down to they up to my tower or whatever, cause I'm the what is it called? Like last person standing. You gotta kill everybody else to get to me, and this is to help kill one of their main DPS units. Anything, just kill something. That's the main purpose of this. Second team, that is the speed comp team. Is probably if you're not faster, if you don't have immunity, you're probably dying. I'm not even gonna lie. You're probably gonna lose to that team because the stun and the speed of everybody and the fucking just them overlapping you and shit like that is too great for you to handle with just 3-man team. You know what I mean? Maybe if it was 4, sure. But that's my Guild War team. Let me do a little shout out to my guild. This is Spectre. We level 16. We are still recruiting. You know what I mean? Don't let this number, the 28, fool you. We got a sister guild as well. So, we're looking for strong, like, Challenger 5 and up players. So if you're looking for a guild or anything like that and you're skilled and in Challenger and above, come join Spectre, man. We open. We open. Come join the family. We got line chat, Discord. We got all that cool shit, bro. But anyways, that's basically it. This is like an introduction to who I am. And like, comment, subscribe, all that good shit, bro. I'll see you in the next one.